Today we're talking about how to lower your flood insurance premiums during a recession. You see, these businesses right here behind me are being impacted a lot of the same ways you are. Wallets are being crunched, eggs are $9 a gallon, milk's $6 a gallon. The supply has skyrocketed. So in a time like that, when everything is going up, what are some ways that you can maybe find a way for your flood insurance premiums to go down? So let's talk about those things today. The first thing is making sure that you look at every option available. And what we're talking about here is looking at the National Flood Insurance Program and looking at private flood insurance. While the National Flood Insurance Program, every option should pretty much be the same. Private flood insurance, each carrier may look at risk differently. They may have different contracts. So just because you have one flood insurance option on the private market doesn't mean it's the best option. In fact, it doesn't mean it's the only option. So this is one way to possibly lower your premium. Other ways where carriers offer these things called rate locks. So you may be able to lock a rate for 2 or 3 years if you pay more up front. If you go ahead and prepay for 2 years, this is one way to minimize your costs from going up the following year. The other areas that you could also take a look at lowering your flood insurance premiums might be carrying a higher deductible. Usually when it comes to flood insurance, a lot of people carry a higher deductible than they would on a traditional home insurance because they're not going to file a claim as often with flood. Another way to lower your flood insurance premium also might be mitigating your property. Maybe that means putting things in like flood vents, redirecting water. Taking a mitigation approach to lowering your risk, which can have a long-term impact on what happens with your flood insurance premiums. Something else that can have a big impact on premiums as well is filing small claims less than $1,000. See, this is where we see people get in trouble with the National Flood Insurance Program because they use something now called claims variable. So what does this mean? It means they do a 20-year look back on claims. So recently we had someone who had filed 4 small claims over the last 10 years, and it had a major impact on the renewal. It could also cause your private flood insurance to non-renew. So these are just some ways that you can lower your flood insurance premiums on your flood insurance during a recession. So if you're ready to take the next step to making sure that you have the right coverage in place at the right place, and when a claim pays out that you can have the smoothest process possible, click below to visit our website, floodinsuranceguru.com. 3 simple steps. Step 1, fill out the form. Step 2, receive customized flood insurance proposals from us. Step 3, pick the plan that best fits your needs. My name is Greene, founder of the Flood Insurance Guru. Thank you for tuning in to today's video on how to lower your flood insurance premium during a recession.